So while we wait for the former President Jacob Zuma's address, let's take a look at some of what he said during his testimony at the inquiry today. Zuma saying that there has been a decades-long conspiracy to remove him from public office. He says that the State Capture Commission of Inquiry was created to deal with him.
Part of the reason why I'm here, that's the background I'm going to deal with, why I find myself sitting here today, and where it comes from. Particularly because this commission, from my understanding, was really created to have me coming here. And perhaps to find things on me.
Zuma says there are other countries that were in on that conspiracy to get rid of him.
In 1990, when we were already inside the country, I received a report, an intelligence report, which was saying there were three intelligence organizations that met, had a meeting to discuss me. And had a plan to begin in 1990 a process of character assassination of Zuma. Two of these organizations came from two different big countries, and one of them came from inside South Africa, which was one of the structures under apartheid, which was part of this conspiracy. When I received this report, had a discussion with my colleague Glandla, we did not know what is the reason. We're very keen to hear why must Zuma's character be assassinated. I then used the knowledge we had to ask this question and get an answer. But to those who would be receiving the question and giving an answer, they should not know that this question comes from me, because we had people in the intelligence, had a lot of networkings and networks, as well as people dealing with different things. So we sent the question. After a brief period, the answer came back. The answer was, the reason why we wanted to character assassinate the Zuma's character was because he has a lot of information that he holds.
Zuma says he was introduced firstly to the Guptas by former minister in the presidency, Esau Pahad.
Members of this family were brought to my residence in Oliver Tambo when I was the deputy president, where I saw them for the first time. They were coming from Mahlambandlovu, from President Mbeki. The person who introduced them was Esau Pahad. They were introduced as good business people, but they were also comrades, members of the ANC. And that's how some of my family members got to know them. the young man was still very young at the time, was there, saw them and introduced them. That's why when he wanted a job, he remembered that they had said they run this kind of a company, of IT company. They were also introduced for the second time by some comrades in Gauteng who were praising them that in their company, they take workers from their places in the morning to work, and they cook lunch for them, and they take them back at sunset. That's how I got to know them.